Hundreds of vendors will be out on the streets of Fresno for Valentine's Day. We wanted to check in on the city's efforts to keep patrons and those vendors safe while they try to make a living.
CBS 47's Esteban Reynoso joining us now live in Fresno with the story here tonight. Esteban.
Hey there, Brian and Catherine. Well, a member of the Vendors Association told me that so far this year they haven't really had any big incidents involving vendors like one of the ones that you see right behind me, and they're hoping to keep it that way. This video taken last Valentine's Day shows now 22-year-old Martin Chavez hitting and intimidating a 77-year-old vendor on Tulare and 3rd Street. According to public court records, Chavez has been convicted of second-degree robbery, a felony, and was sentenced to 6 years in prison back in May. But this incident still lives fresh in the minds of vendors today.
We are closer to government officers, so there is a little bit more security here.
Antolina Vasquez chose this corner on Dakota and Peach Avenue due to safety concerns. Because it's so close to the Fresno County offices and the National Guard, she felt safer being here, selling flowers and stuffed animals.
I do feel safer because I do not have cameras. We don't have that. We don't have lights or a tarp, but we need to watch our money because if not, they will take it.
While there haven't been any major incidents this year, the city says they're working to keep it that way.
But for them to have access to these cameras, that's actually been really helpful for them because we know that it's a deterrent.
Councilmember Luis Chavez has been an advocate for vendor safety since before the Valentine's Day attack. He helped approve funding for 20 cameras already installed on vendors' carts.
This was actually one of the, asks and requests that the food vendor folks had for us.
He says there are 30 more cameras on the way to other vendors that could scare away would-be attackers. And for Miguel Lopez, he says his camera has worked on his cart for 6 months without a hiccup, something he'll continue to use.
They do the process of installing the camera, then they follow up so that it's working right. There's never been a problem.
And the Fresno City Council recently approved $500,000 that will go towards the Vendors Association. That can be used for grants for updating your cart or buying more cameras. Live in Fresno, Esteban Reynoso, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.